Leonardo is an exemplary executive with years of dedication and recognition for his performance in Brazil, Chile, and Argentina. Invited to work abroad, he stood out for his tireless work and excellent results. Already established in Argentina, Leonardo needed to declare his sexual orientation to include his husband in the company's benefits. After 16 years together, they decided to grow their family through surrogacy, a process carried out with great care and love, completely within the country's laws. After declaring his sexual orientation and the intention to expand his family, the process mentioned became difficult for Leonardo because of his sexual orientation. His request for parental leave, guaranteed by the company, marked the beginning of his nightmare. Only 12 days later, he was fired without cause. Leonardo was fired from all of the company's branches in all countries a few weeks after the birth of his son. The company responsible for his housing suspended the rent payments, leading to the eviction of his family, leaving them homeless with a newborn baby. The anguish of a father without a home and a job is unimaginable. Leonardo took his discrimination complaint to INADI and the Secretariat for Human Rights. Even with clear evidence and finalized investigations, the company resisted, ignoring the pain and struggle of Leonardo, who was only seeking dignity. In the conclusion of INADI, thus, the company's attitude not only denotes an absolute indifference in general towards the vicissitudes of its employees, who, at least for now, are human beings, but shows a clear, rigorous, and punitive attitude, so to speak, in relation to Mr. H, due to the situation he suffered, and that he suffered precisely and solely for being gay. A court order mandated the immediate reinstatement of Leonardo, under the same conditions as before. However, the company, in an act of total disrespect, continues to ignore the court order, trampling on Leonardo's rights. The company promotes itself as a defender of diversity and inclusion, using LGBT colors in its communication. But the reality in Leonardo's case shows a painful contrast between policy and practice, which, behind this facade, applied an environment of discrimination and hypocrisy. Leonardo's story is a warning. It shows that the fight against discrimination must be more than just words. It needs to be a constant and true practice. We need to come together and demand justice. Because it wasn't just Leonardo who was discriminated against, but also his family and his young son Matteo, only 1 year old.